Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing a video about what superpower I would most want. Now, I'm going to be doing this with a friend. I'll edit him in, don't worry about that. I have the editing skills. No, I don't, I'm a horrible editor. Anyway, I will base the superpower that I want on usability, usefulness, and lack of social downside. What I mean by this is it has to be useful in multiple situations, incredibly easy to use, and just with a lack of a social stigma wouldn't be the right word, with a lack of a social with a lack of a social block. Let's call it that. Anyway, the ability I chose, don't worry, my friend Joseph will be doing a video, a segment of his own channel down in the description if you want to go check him out. The ability I chose would be the ability to freeze time at will. Now, the reason I say this is, well, I'll just cover the 3 points. 1, lack of a social drawback. That's the word I was looking for. Wow. Lack of a social drawback. If I freeze time at will, nobody's going to notice that I freeze time. Nobody will ever know that I freeze time at all. Now, they may notice, like, hey, he was here, now he's there. And they could just be like, I must have missed him. Unless it was right next to him. But then I wouldn't use the time freezing ability. Now, I was going to say teleportation, but depending on the type of teleportation, it can be very noticeable. So, my choice is the ability to freeze time at will, socially speaking, because nobody would ever know I used it unless I told them. Okay. Number 2, usability, sorry. I can use it at any time. Freeze time at will. There's no recharge time. There's no strain on my physical being. Since it was a superpower of my choice, I just freeze. I freeze time. Boom, boom, boom. Test that I don't know the answer for. Boom. Goes to A grade student. Okay. About to get hit by a car. Boom. Moves out of the way. Moves PlayStations in front of the car. I don't like PlayStation. Anyway, and finally, usefulness. What can you not use this ability for? I mean, there's nothing that you can't use it. You have control of your entire life. Anything that you want to do, you can just do. And, I mean, you have all the time in the world, literally. If I were to have this ability, and remember, I'm choosing this ability and choosing my own drawbacks, of course. If I were to choose this ability, then I'd just choose that I don't age when time is frozen due to the fact that it's completely frozen. Yeah. Anyway, that was my take on it. Now to Joe.
Hello guys. For my favorite superpower, it is that I cannot miss. Which really, there isn't really much scientific stuff behind it, but really, basically, you just trained really hard with almost every weapon to not miss. Train your entire life 24/7, 365 days a year. Ugh. Painful, but hey. And so, yeah. So there really isn't much science behind that not really missing. It's just you're really good at shooting and throwing and stuff. So, and now to escape social and awkward situations, its usage for social situations is you'll be really good on the sports teams. You can make teachers mad with spitballs. Basically anything you can imagine that involves shooting, throwing, tossing, spitting. Anything that involves aiming, you're an expert at, really. And then for usage in general, you'll be really good at hunting, and it's the same thing as social, except more on a deadly scale. Social, not deadly, non-lethal. The usage, lethal, deadly. At least that's what I'm going by. I'm going by how can it be scientifically possible, non-lethal usage, and then lethal usage. So that's what I'm going by. That's what I think he meant by it. So that's what I'm going by. So for lethal, you just hunt. You hunt really well. You kill. It's just awesome. Maybe not to you guys, but I think it's pretty badass. I mean, you don't miss. Come on. What more can you want? And stupid notifications. And so, yep, there was my scientifically possible, which really is no science behind it, really, if you think about it. Just, you trained your ass off. Non-lethal or social usage, really, you'll be good in sports teams and stuff like that. Usage or lethal usage, you're really good at killing. So that's about it. I know it's not really short, but I mean, I know it's not that best power, but my two favorite powers aren't scientifically possible. Well, maybe. I'll do a separate video on that, and, post it. I'll do a separate video on my top 5 favorite powers. This one was just one of them that I picked. It's not my favorite, but I mean, I didn't feel like wanting to explain and go in that deep depth of it, because in case you can't tell, I am horrible at describing and explaining things, so, yeah. So, subscribe to my channel. Ethan will put a link to it in the description. Like the video, rate the video, and comment on the video, and most importantly, share the video. Yeah. Alright. Peace.
Anyway, guys, if you like this video, then leave a like. If you did not like it, or you just want to see my self-confidence and Joe's go down even lower than it already is, then dislike. And if you want to join my battalion of losers, then just subscribe. You know you want to. I've done that twice now. Wow. Anyway, bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.